Hi, Genevieve. Welcome to India today.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
I have to ask you, what is your earliest memory of the Star Wars film? Do you remember as a child or growing up? When was the first time you watched the film?
My earliest memory of the Star Wars films are the Ewoks. So I remember Return of the Jedi, and I remember the Ewoks on those little hover bikes. I remember I saw that, I don't know, it wasn't when it came out, because I remember I saw it on video a bit later, but I loved the Ewoks, and I loved um Princess Leia's suits with the gun in her pocket, and I thought she was the coolest woman ever.
Absolutely. What an iconic look. So I want to ask you, when the part came to you and you actually got chosen for it, when did it sink in that you're actually part of this cult film, that series which is going to last for a lifetime?
Well, it was a long time ago that I was one of my very first jobs that they rang me and asked me, and I went to an audition, and they offered me the role of a very young Mon Mothma in Revenge of the Sith, and it was just such an extraordinary thing to step into, a huge world to be a part of. I remember. Um, Meeting and working alongside Natalie Portman, meeting George Lucas, working with this extraordinary, well-oiled machine. I just remember it feeling um, so cinematic, really. I remember as a young person being amazed and in awe of that world, and very terribly fortunate to be a part of it. And I think the biggest surprise was that it ever continued. I thought that was a
Yes.
moment in time, and I was very grateful to have had the opportunity. And I never expected it to come back, and it has come back a few times, So I think it is a bit of a gift of a role, this one, for me. And I feel very fortunate that I am getting to return to this woman at different stages in her life, reflective
Yes.
of different stages of my life.
What a beautiful feeling that must be. I'm just thinking it's a rare thing for an actor to get. You've got that. You come from Ireland, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm from India, two different parts on the world, right? But we are connected right now through Star Wars. What a magical thing that is. Uh, what message do you have for Star Wars fans in India?
Well, hello to all the Star Wars fans in India. I hope you love our show. It is a joy to come from many different places all around the world, to all have different cultures, different faiths, different languages, and yet we have something common shared, and that is Star Wars and storytelling. These characters who come from a galaxy far, far away, and yet they feel like us. And I love Star Wars because as a child, I felt like I could recognize the characters. I think Star Wars does something really unique, which is it marries the universal with the intimate, the epic with the familial. And I think we can all recognize ourselves in these wonderful characters. And I'm thrilled that people in India love it as much as I do. I can't wait to come there and share that with you.
We would love to host you, and I'm so excited for Mon Mothma and to see what else she has to offer. She's been pretty mystical for quite some time. Now we are getting to see more of her. So thank you so much, and sending you lots of love from India.
Thank you. Thank you.